Hello, welcome to day 3. Hey, what's up? Okay, I meant to put this out yesterday. However, I have really bad ADHD, and yesterday I tried recording, and it was just me staring at the monitor for 15 minutes until I was like, well, this isn't happening. So yeah, that's that. Okay, what we're gonna do today, there's a, this first person template is what we were working in on Thursday. That was it. So now we're gonna go to this blank empty project with no code. We're gonna call it little test room. Here we go. Okay, while that is loading up, it is going to take a second. Goals for today. Obviously we're still messing in Unreal. The idea today is just to put like a little, we're just gonna put a level together. I wanna get a little more used to the editor and all the buttons in it. We're going to be following along with a tutorial, like a little guided tour video thing that we found yesterday. So that should be good. And we're basically gonna follow along with that just so we can understand how to put our little room together, and then perhaps we'll put ourselves in there. That's the idea. So easy third day. Hopefully it's easy. I don't know. It could be awful. Okay, the second time this was loaded up, much better, much faster. That literally only took a minute. So that is good to know that it's not going to take like 15-20 minutes each time. Because I'm such a kind, cool dude, I put my camera down here in the bottom left because I did notice there's a lot of menus that I kept locking up here that might be important for later. So this is some of the stuff that we had on Thursday. These are things that I pulled up. As you can see up here in categories, we can go to tutorial, open a new tab, and there's like a whole thing here. And it's just with a bunch of different stuff, a bunch of different like tutorials for different things. This first game in Unreal Engine 5 we will probably look at and follow along with. However, for now, we are going to stick with this guided tour thing. Now, I know I made a whole thing about when I was playing guitar, I would learn specific songs and just learn a guitar by making songs. And we're looking at tutorials right now. Engines are a little more complicated. You know, I still need to learn basic technique for like strumming and stuff before I can like learn a song. So that's what we're doing right now. We're learning very basic technique stuff so we can get on our way and hopefully get started soon. This is the hope. My hair is looking perfect. I'm keeping in everything that I learn. I'm keeping in how I learn it. And today, you know, sometimes you just gotta like watch a video to see what's going on. So, oh, did I? All right, I did not have it right screen up on the recording. So you're going to watch my recreation of the reaction I just had.
Atmosphere system. For those unfamiliar with it, the engine now has a full system in place.
Control L? What? Whoa. Oh my god, the future is now. This will be my catchphrase for the duration of this entire series. Anyhow, that's what I just found.
Let's create a blank map and create the system from scratch. I'm going to go File, New, and select an empty map. It's actually really easy to set up.
Okay, so we want to go to File, New Level. Just make an empty level. Hold on.
New, and select an empty map. It's actually really easy.
You know, for a guided tour, he kind of just skipped over attempt to save the selected content. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, it's a level. It's a level. Okay, that's what we're saving right now. Name. Blank. Nonsense. Hell yeah.
Easy to set up. Is open the environment light mixer, and we actually have a button for each element necessary for a foundational setup. I'd advise against pressing just one of them though.
Okay, so following along with this, what are we doing? Window. Environment lighting mixer. So we said to do all these except for like the second, right, skylight. Create sky atmosphere. Hide fog. Clouds. Oh, that's it. Okay. So now we can... Alright. Well, great.
It's not really needed for a conventional outdoor lighting setup. Now that we've got those in place, let's get going and have a creative space to actually play in. You can use a tool called Cube Grid in the modeling tools to block it.
Section mode. Oh, okay. Modeling mode. Will all be. So I'm a video editor by trade and unemployed. Anyway, when I'm working in like Adobe Premiere, there's different screens they have for like different parts of the editing process. They have like an ingest screen, and then they have one for effects, and they have one for, you know, literally just editing. They have one for color grading, things like that. So that's what I imagine these are. It's just, yeah, it's just different. Okay, we're not going to touch that. We're just going to go to follow along with the guy's saying right now.
I'm going to use a tool called Cube Grid in the modeling tools to block out a simple space. You draw out a grid, and you can hit Q or A to make it go up or down. You can also select a region and hold Control-Click to drag it up and down. By selecting a region and hitting Z, you can actually go ahead and create ramps easily. And don't forget, you can always carve out into space. Lumen will kick in the second you click Complete on the model.
Cube Grid. I draw out a little grid. Oh, okay. I think we need more cube. We need more grid. Okay, and then I can select like a portion of these cubes. Hold Control and left click and drag, and I can drag this up. Select a face like this, for instance. What do you do with the let me see what he did with that again.
Down. By selecting a region and hitting Z.
Oh, okay, so I just do that, hit Z. Oh, and then I hold Control. Nope. Nope. Then I hold Control again. Okay, I can do that. I can reselect, so press Z again. I'm gonna reselect all this, hold Control, make it a little taller. Hold Control, push that in. Wow, that is crazy how seamless that is. It just, ladies and gentlemen, it just works.
For this space, I'm going to build one large room with two doorways. I'm going to have a little walkway inside that kind of goes over an area.
So he just made like a little space. So let's do that. Let's make our little space. I'm gonna make it very similar, but mine's gonna be cool, whereas his is lame. Mine is gonna be neat and bueno. Cancel. Wait, would you like to apply that? No. Okay, this time for sure. All right, you ready? Where is it? Cube Grid. You found it. Okay, we're gonna make it a big old tall building, right? Let's do 2000 by 2000. Be big, add a couple doorways, push that in by a couple. All right, and then I'm gonna go up here, grab the whole space, yeah, except for the edges, drag this all the way down. Okay. Then we're gonna get central floor right here. Give it a nice little dip, you know? Okay, then get these up here, extrude these out. There's a much better way to look at this. Extrude these out, and get some fun little lines going, you know? And then, what we can do, Control L. All right, it's kind of neat. It's kind of cool. You can be inside here and just like mess with the angle of the sun. This is okay, so this is especially why I'm like really excited about using Unreal, because like I love messing with lighting. Like getting like just the perfect atmosphere with the right lighting is fantastic. It's so cool. Okay. Before I nerd out too much, let's keep going along with this tutorial.
Now, a cool feature that we have in Unreal is volumetric fog. If you go to your exponential height fog, you can see a little checkbox for volumetric fog.
I did notice it looked slightly strange while we're inside the little space. So exponential height fog, and there should be like a little checkbox, volumetric fog. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. It's not like super exaggerated like his is, but I think his is also...
By enabling into account the light properly. Now, a cool feature that we have in Unreal is volumetric fog.
So why did it... So his area is like a little smaller, right? There was like a weird drastic difference there between how his is looking and how mine is looking, and I'm not sure why that is. Did I miss something? Okay, to update real fast, I'm looking... Okay, so you can see in here, like, the shadows and the light is working. However, there's, like, too much light in this room for it to be, like... Or for, like, the amount of light that's coming in through the ceiling. So there's, like, some inherent light over everything that I'm not sure why it's there. And if we go over to this guy, I should be having the same things going, but
Seems
his...
a little too foggy as well.
I may have missed something. Wait a second, I know what the issue is. Except. There we go. Okay, when you start building things out like this, all the lighting is not going to work and render properly until you hit accept and like properly put it in the space. Now we have the difference we were looking for. Still a little wacky to me that Unreal just does this naturally, but cool. All right, okay. I'm on board. We're up to speed.
It's time for us to no longer use this checkerboard pattern and have something that's a little bit prettier. For this, I'm going to use Quixel Bridge. Now, a little while ago, Epic Games acquired an amazing company called Quixel and opened up their mega scans to all Unreal Engine developers for free within Unreal Engine projects. So, what does this mean? Well, if you open your content browser by pressing Control Space, you can write
Excuse me?
for free within Unreal Engine projects. So, what does this mean? Well, if you open your content browser
actually cool as hell.
Space, you can right-click and click Add Quixel Content to launch Bridge. From here, I can search through the thousands of meshes and surfaces available to find something just right for what we're making.
This is just,
and then just drag it
in there? Control Space, content browser, or right-click, Add Quixel Content. Background service stopped. Wait. Dude, is there really just all these textures in here? This is huge. What? This is just all here for free and you can just use it? I mean, I assume it's got to be like, you know, like Creative Commons or something. Like, surely you can use it in all your projects without... That's not... Okay, figure that out later. Doesn't matter right now. Okay, so we're going back in here. Concrete. Right, and I'm gonna go like follow along with like what he found. It was like cast in situ concrete, something like that. Brushed concrete pavers. Dude, what? This is all just here? This is all just here. I'm pretty sure that's this is the one he had. Do high quality. Okay, so sign in. But I'm already, hold on. I already have an account. Give me 1 second. I gotta like go through and get all this going. I was like, I swear I was already signed in, but you know, I guess I'll just go die. Okay, it said the content license agreement. In order to use it, we have to use license you. How you can use it? Okay, so we should be good to use it for projects. Yes. Okay. So as long as we're just using Unreal Engine with these things, we're fine. I'm gonna blow my nose. I felt the need to double check that because it's like I don't want to get, because this is such an incredible resource. It would be kind of insane if you couldn't just, you know, use it. Add. When it's downloaded, click add. 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 Okay, everyone type in the comments. Add. You didn't type it in. See, it's not going to do it unless you type it in. It's not there. Add. Add. Oh. Is it a double click? I guess it's a double click. We're going to minimize that and just throw it on there.
I can then just drag in the instance. We can see that it's a little bit too tiled, so I'm going to go ahead and change the tiling in the material instance.
Okay, so if we bring this up, double click on this. Oh no, what did I do? Okay, global tiling offset, 0.125, and then 0.125. Yes. Wait, does this look different? Did I do that correctly? 0.125. Cool. Concrete. We got concrete. Congratulations, everybody. We did it.
Now, it doesn't have to just be surfaces, though. I can add decals, which project onto surfaces. A little bit too tiled, so I'm going to go ahead and change the tiling in the material instance. Now, it doesn't have to just be surfaces, though.
What's he doing right there? I did notice his floor is a little cooler than mine, and that cannot stand. So I'm gonna need to make some edits here. Okay. Okay, neat. Except now that's there. I can bring up this again. Well, bam. Okay. Cool. So we're looking a little better there. And let's bring this back up. Graffiti. What do we got? Graffiti, clean, dirt. Sure, we'll get dirt. That looks fun. Dirt's neat. Sick. It's just here. Okay. So I can just put. Oh no. Oh. Okay, I think it looks great personally. Gotcha. How did he do that?
I can add decals.
See, how did he just pull that in? Like, where is he getting that from? Where did he get that from? Okay, he pulled it in as a decal actor, but he did not explain.
So I'm gonna go ahead and change the title.
Hold on, I'm gonna see what he's trying to like do
now,
here.
It doesn't have to just be surfaces, though.
Okay, I don't fully understand. Okay, see, this is like the kind of stuff I'm talking about, where people like don't understand what it's like to just not know anything. So then they do stuff like this. It's like, okay, and then we put that here. That's like, no, hold on. What just happened? Because like I just saw it appear right here, and he like skipped over it. Material instance, texture, material instance. Do I? Okay, got it. So I was able to bring it in here. That's not what I meant to do. And we gotta push it against the wall over here to make it work. A little big. But I'll make it. I wonder if there's like a just. That's the generally smaller button. Whoa, look at that. Oh, okay, no, the decal. Okay, that's like part of the decal. Is this like grid pattern on the background? That's interesting. All right, let's like rotate it slightly, because the people who put it here, they're cool, right? You know, they're not gonna put it on there straight. You think these guys are straight? Who puts dirt on a wall? What I did there, it's specifically the material instance. The texture, if you drag the texture like onto here, it's gonna do exactly what you saw earlier, where it just changed everything to the decal. But if you grab the material instance itself, it just puts like a thing there. And I mean, then you gotta like fiddle with it and make sure it's not broken, like this is. It works right. It works perfectly if you put it on the ground like that. But yeah, okay. I wonder if I kind of want to make this. Let's bring up this cube grid thing again. I want to make this deeper. This pit. I want to make it deeper. How deep can this pit go? Let's find out. All right, so I'm gonna extend this up. Then we're gonna move this portion back. Oh, that's... Okay, so I'm trying... Okay, so I textured these. Okay, so I already textured these and I already like made it a thing. So I don't want to create a new grid blocks. I want to edit the existing grid that's just been textured. So how do I do that? Just double click on it. How do I edit this? How do I... Okay, I think this one I'm gonna have to look up. So, let's do this. Unreal Cube Grid Tool Edit Cube. Something like that. Maybe this.
Grid. That's a I reckon build problems are. A lot of people think the cube grid is kind of Minecrafty, but that's not what's going on at all. The cube grid, like all of these tools, is editing a static mesh. It is not creating a voxel environment. It is editing a static mesh. Well, here's a static mesh, the default door. Boom, I've edited it. So we're gonna...
Wait, okay. I think what he literally just did is what I needed. So if I just have it... If I have it selected and create... Or in its select cube grid. Okay, got it. Okay, that's exactly what we needed. You know, because this entire thing, like, I built out of like one piece. So as long as if I want to edit this piece, as long as I have the entire thing selected and hit that cube grid button, then I can continue. Then I can just go back to editing it. Looks like I'm gonna have to retexture it, but that's not gonna be too much of an issue. I just drag and drop onto it. Let's get like push that back as well. Okay, now our pit's looking a little bit deeper. Hit enter. Okay, yeah, and then the lighting works itself out. Yeah, okay, and then now that we have this here, we need to go back in here. Scan surfaces. And we need to apply this back. Cool, okay, so now we have it edited. Fantastic. I'm gonna save current level. Messing about. All right, cool. So I think for right now, this is a good place to stop. I've been going on for almost about hour, 10 minutes. Okay, so recap. We did kind of what we set out to do. I mean, it took a little bit longer than anticipated. There's still like more stuff I want to get to. However, we got ourselves a little room going. We messed around with the lighting slightly. This whole like control L thing to control like the sun's position and everything. Furthermore, this texture thing, this database right here, this Quixel database, insane. That this is just this is just here and you can just use it. Super excited to dive into that more. I think next time when we come back, we're gonna follow along with this video a little bit more. Not this one, this one is also helpful. We're gonna follow along with this a bit more. There's still like 30 minutes left in it, so there's a lot to go over, I'm sure. So yeah, very exciting stuff, very cool stuff today. I'm excited for this editor because, like I said, I wanted to mess around with light a lot. I wanted to mess around with the atmosphere. It's easy to like just start and get it working. All right, well, that is it for today. Once again, thank you so much for joining me for this whole journey thing. This is really exciting and really cool. A general thing, some housekeeping stuff, as evidenced by this past week. There's gonna be days where I miss videos. It's gonna be inevitable. Sometimes there's personal stuff going on. Sometimes I have job stuff going on. You know, I still have to find a job. Don't be unemployed. Or like yesterday, I'll see if you want some footage of what I was doing yesterday. Here you go. Like I said, sometimes just my brain's not working properly that day and I just can't do anything. So on days like that, I'm gonna do my best to actually get something recorded, and but I'm not gonna force it if I just can't do it. Yeah, so that's all the housekeeping stuff, but thank you so much for watching. Yes. And now for the ending portion of this video, which I think is quickly gonna become my favorite part of the videos, is looking into some of the comments that y'all left on the last video. First of all, the first video getting like a bunch of comments I was not prepared for, so thank you everyone for leaving something. Like, I greatly appreciate it. This is really cool. It's really neat to see like the support and everything, and that other people are like jumping into this as well. It's exciting, but it's also very daunting. So real quick, got this from my last video on Thursday, day 2, from Indie Infinity Official. Got this in my recommended. As someone who wants to make a game one day but hardly has any experience, it's motivating to just see someone getting started and learning as they go. Looking forward to seeing your progress. Thank you so much. This is like one of the biggest motivations for making this series. Experts in the engine don't understand or don't remember what it felt like to just be starting out completely new, and so there's so many times they blow over, like just blast through stuff and you're not able to follow along properly. A lot of guys just don't understand what it's like to just not know, and it's learning how to search for things that you don't know is a skill within itself. So that's one of like the big skills that I'm trying to like show myself actually learning over time. So yeah, as I said like the past couple of videos, I just want to show people like, even if you don't know anything at all, it can still be done. There's still a way to make this happen. I have another comment here from Oliver Dive 9759. Bro, I'm so lucky to find this. Heart, 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 heart. And the little 4-leaf clover. Okay, so after watching the first video and continuing watching this, I can say that you are on the right path. I can't wait for the next video. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And, you know, as long as we're learning something, I assume we're on the right path. And we're figuring it out. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna see y'all on Monday, and yeah, have a fantastic day, and keep learning, keep on learning, keep on, just keep, stop the video.